Hello. Yeah, hello. Welcome to Drakenmemoria. What is Drakenmemoria, you may ask? Well, it usually is about Dungeons and Dragons, but tonight it may not be for you. Why? Because tonight, as you can see behind the picture, we are making a map. Like we've been doing for a few months now. Well, not always this map. This is the third map. But for me, usually map making is for Dungeons and Dragons. But for you, it might not be. For you, it might be for another game system. It might be for a short story, a novel, just to relax, building a world. It also be for a friend. We did make a map a few months ago for one of the player of my life campaign, so maybe that for you. But for me, it will most likely, be Dungeons and Dragons. Keep having trouble with that. Yawning, I mean. I don't know why. I think it's just the element of talking alone, talking to a camera alone. Because I really don't have a problem with being alone. In fact, most of the time I look for it, but when it comes to streaming, it is a bit inconvenient to keep yawning, but hey, I guess that's me. So, what else? Good lord. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. So we are map making, and as you can see, we've been working on this map for a while. Episode 15. I never thought that a map would last longer than 10 episodes, to be honest. But every single region, or sometimes two regions that we do, takes 2 hours. So if you're ever wondering, making a map like this is if you start early in the morning and just work on it all day long, it's probably 2-3 days of work. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get started. Oh yeah, keep forgetting. Hold on. Okay. Good. No, it's because the thumping noise had come back, but right now it's not there. Usually goes away if I place the cord linking my headphone to my microphone. A very specific way. All right, so no. Let's keep on going. All right, just get this out of the way. And we were doing this region at the center of it, so you can see where I'm pointing at. So we are doing this region here. I feel like that should probably belong to a single lord. And then I think there would be those two regions. Because this one is big enough. So there would be those two regions here. And then this one is large enough on its own. We'll get there when we get there. Alright, so this one here. It's actually not that big. I feel like this one here is kind of big. This would be a smaller one. Alright, we positioned a few trees to get us started. I keep forgetting the common tree is 50 in size. I will try to not move the table as much, just because the way that everything has been reset up, I think the camera is more sensitive to movement, and it just keeps yanking like this. Actually, did you see me? Oh, no, you didn't. It just keeps moving like this. Alright. So, let's do the forests. We need a few of the custom trees that I have. Right, a little bit smaller. Please let me know if the internet just seems to go out the window, because I've been having trouble with the internet for the past 2 weeks. It's not as stable as it should be. Yesterday during the live broadcast, every time I played music, the bit per second kept dropping to 0, so I had to stop playing the music. Oh, what's that? Oh, lanterns. I've talked about it with someone, and we think it's because they're trying to push a new deal for the internet that would, of course, give more of everything, but also costs a little bit more. And it's always the same thing. They give you something that's just a little bit better and say, oh, well, it's just going to be $3 more than what you're actually paying right now. So it's a good deal, right? But they just keep saying this. And when you look at the actual deal, you realize that, well, half of it I don't even use. It's like my phone, my cell phone. I don't use my cell phone to go on the internet, never. So I never purchased a plan that gives me the capability to, come on, give me some trees. Damn it. Okay. That allows me to use data to whatever reason I want. But new deals that they have said they have for me, oh, it's just $3 more, and you get this and this and this. Okay, but I don't use data. I don't need something that's fast on the internet. I don't use my phone for that. I guess what I use my phone for. calling people. No, it's a completely foreign idea. You know, using your phone to call people? Actual people? It's insane. It's ludicrous. Who does that? Well, anyways. So, find myself in front of a new charge. It's $3 more than the previous one for no bonus whatsoever that I actually need. You know, it's a better deal for them. You know, suddenly start paying more. But I agree, it's a better deal for them. Is there a smaller tree? No, that's the smallest one that I have. I just feel like there should be something a little bit bigger here, maybe. And hold on. We can probably do something with this. So bigger here, smaller here, and we just push it slightly to the side. And we can squeeze in a tree over here. Remove this one, because we're going to put this one up here, like this. I think we're going to go with a smaller tree. So it fits here. Yeah. That works. I realize I say this often. That works. Can't do much about it. Just so that it's not too perfect. Yeah, okay. Okay, like this, yeah. Okay. Now here, let's try and get something. It kind of works. It's a bit harder to find map here. I mean, a tree to go on the map, on this section of the map, because of the weird shape the road has. Right, like this, and like this. Oh, okay. I thought something moved. No, it's just I tried to breed. My own breeding. Probably have something in my nose. So it made a weird reverberation. That's probably just... Oh, yeah, okay. It's a nose hair that's out of place. I have this very annoying nose hair that keeps growing right next to the edge of my nose. It even regrows if I remove it. Yes, it kinda hurts. Yeah, okay, like this. Few trees. Oh yeah. Small concentration of, sorry, bigger trees, of pine trees. Probably should try and have someone make more pine trees for me. Variety, maybe. Be nice. That's a bit far. I want more trees to complete. Elements. Should I? I think that should be. It's a weird region. Okay, yeah. I should probably drink a little less today. I drank so much water earlier. I hear the ocean in my stomach when I walk. I've just been very thirsty. I need a bit of everything, I think. So, boom, 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 boom. One smaller. Boom, 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 boom. One smaller. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. And a small one here. Okay. No, it should be to the side here. Yeah. Like this. No, not this size. Just a little bigger. Like this. All the way to the shore? Why not? Why not? Ooh, that was my stomach. Why did it talk like this? Hasn't been. Oh, okay. It's a digestion going. It's been a few hours since I ate dinner, so it's okay. It should be making these noises. And one over here. Right. Alright, so that's the forest here. Now here. I know I hadn't been drinking my ginger water since earlier. For some reason, there's a shortage of normal size bottles and cans. So I have to buy smaller ones, and unfortunately, they don't fill a glass. So, I have more. Let's go with this here. Yeah. Huh. Feel like it should have always been there. Near the river. Yeah, that kind of fits perfectly. And also fits near perfectly. I don't know why, but right now I'm looking at this and I really want to go camping. But not the big VR and everything camping. Really just a tent. A 3-minute walks to get to the bathroom. No. I think the official term is semi-rugged. Or is it just in French and I'm trying to translate it? Okay. Okay. Let's just do the other side of that river also. Yep, like this and like this. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Save. If you're wondering if I like doing these conversation alone with no one answering, not particularly. That didn't. Not really. But I'm also aware that even with channel that have several tens of thousands of people, there's only, I don't know, 10 or 20 people talking, even though there are, I don't know, sometime 1,000 people watching live. So, figured that if you really wanted me to shut up, you'd either not listen or tell me to. And to be honest, if you did, I'd probably figure that you're someone that just wants to make trouble. So, first subscribe, then tell me to shut up. That's the key. Sort of. Alright. No, not like this. This. Put another pine zone here. here. And we're going to put a small one here, meaning that we are going to put a bigger one here. And yeah, I think that's good. Right. Okay. Okay. This here a little less thick. So, okay, like this, it works. Alright, so that's the forest for this region. Alright. Hills, tall grass, and marshes. Well, where do we have a marsh? Right. The mountains create a little bit of a drier region there. Not by a lot. Let's put the settlements first. And after we'll look at why. So, where should the settlements be? Well, I mean, there are two nice places. One is over here, and the other one is quite honestly over here. Oh. Makes for an interesting city. Very defended, very hard to get. You can try and get it by boat. And technically the island over there belongs to the region that's higher up. But also a major castle, major city there. Makes it very hard to truly destroy, truly attack, because you have to attack from the ground and from the sea. Otherwise, people can flee from the sea. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place here. So, now, where would be the other settlements? I feel like there should probably be a town here, because there's going to be at least 2 villages, and we have commerce coming from here and here. So a town would definitely work here. Town and central area here. Oh, here would work pretty well also. Hmm. Oh, right, right. A mining town here. All right. It's already got a few things here. That's good. Well, we wanted to have a village on each side, on each of the four sides. So, village there. Uh, feel like hmm. I'm a bit stuck on this now. Where do I put? Now I'm tempted to put this village here. So honestly, I think it would be nice to have a village here. Not attached to this one, or maybe it would be, and there would be something here. Huh. Interesting, interesting. How would we work this? So there would definitely be something here, here, and here. I feel like it should probably just go up like this, and this one should here. There would be a crossroad here. I feel like it's a natural place for a village to appear. A lot of travel, a lot of people. You know, someone establishes an inn, and then a few generations later. But since it's not a major place, it doesn't have an abundance of resource anywhere. You have to travel several miles to go into the forest for a large source of food. You've got a good amount of place for sowing. Okay, I think that works. Right. So, no, near water. So one here. No, no, turn around here. Close to resources. Close to resources. Close to resources. I think there's going to be villages in between here, but for now, just going to go with that. Fishing village here. Oh yeah, you need a fishing village here also. Okay. Path. We were at 3. Let's go confirm this. No roughness. Increase magnification to get a good look. And wow. It's not the carbonated water. Trust me, it's not the smell that came up. Oof. Stuffed peppers. You take a big bell pepper and you stuff it with essentially the same type of mix that you get to make meatballs. But mine are a little bit more spicy. So I like to add a little bit of hot spices. And right now, oof, I keep burping them. Okay, that's good. That's good. Remove this one. Remove this one. No, I saw it. I saw it. It's over here. 300%. All right. So we're gonna go with 0.5. Let's start with that. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bridge. Yeah, you don't get to choose where the bridge is. The bridge chooses where it wants to be. Right, like this. And now we're gonna go toward the forest. All right. Now, I want a small path going through the woods here. And I think we're gonna want to connect like this. We'll remove the tree later. Like this, and like this, and like this. Ooh, that's gonna be a long walk. Okay, so how about we do something like this, and like this, and then like this, like this, and like this, and then like this, and like this. Okay, I'm gonna count it later, but I'm pretty sure it's too long. What would make sense would be to put a village here and a village here. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Ah. Like this, and like this, and like this. And nothing else here. Oh, this one's gonna go like this, and like this, and this one's gonna connect. Ooh, no. This one's gonna connect like this. All right, so with this, it becomes clear that we need a village right here, and technically one here and one here. Makes it easier to travel. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 24. Okay, that's doable in a day. Everything else is doable in a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Everything else is good. All right. Oh, we forgot here. Mountains, few mining villages. Feel that kind of works. No, not this one. Because you get something there for each one of them. They connect here, go up to most of their commerce, and this town. Then village here and village here. That's a busier region. Path. So, path. So we get a that goes here. And here. Oof, I don't like how that works. Here. And here. Here and here, and one that connects here. That's not right. Don't like how these paths are laid out. Alright. How do we do this? Well, okay. Symbols. Okay. We put one here. This one's gonna connect with them and them. We don't need villages that are this close to one another. I feel like this should work better, like this. This one we don't need. Alright, path. So, we need a path that goes here. It's obvious. Oh yeah. That's a nice thing for a caravan chapter. You know, the caravan goes from here and goes down here. You know, several days of caravan travel. Could even cross the borders. Keep on going down to a region. Could be interesting. How long would it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 41, 42, 53, 4, 55, 56, 7, 8, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got a good 3 days of travel here. Could be nice. Could be nice. And about like this. Go down like this and go up like, oof. Oh, it goes up like this and like this, and we're gonna change the placement of the town because that feels, yeah, something like this. No, town would more readily appear at a crossroad. More people. So, how do we modify this? We put the path, set the path like this. And how do we do this? Well, that's his point. Do we really need a town? Oh, that's an interesting question. Do we need a town? Let's do the edit point of this. I don't like how it's placed. No, I don't want a new one. I want this one to go like this. Yeah. But we do need a town in the area, which would be the oldest. Well, that's an interesting point. I'm honestly stuck. I want to put a town. A region like this, with several mining, would definitely need a town. Right. The obvious choice would be at the end of at the border, which means it would be this one replaced by this one. Why? Because it is the last point of this section on this kingdom, this road. So anyone leaving or entering this region would trade here, and then the caravan would keep on going. So we have a caravan that starts up and goes down, last point here, and then keeps on going. Okay, I think that works. Now we need reasons for all of this. Hold on, give me a second. Why do I not show the cans or the bottles? Because hey, no one wants to sponsor me. I'll then live with it. Alright, so now reasons for all of this here. Well, we need 2 reasons for going around. So we need a reason here and we need a reason here. Yeah. Right. We'll put hills here. Hills 55. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I haven't forgotten about the other episodes, whether or not they're. I've been getting a little confused on where I am on which episode. Worked a little too much, I think, in the last few days. And I found myself confused on which were the ones that I've had already posted and which I hadn't finished compiling, because every time this is done, because I'm using a format for this that makes it so that I do not lose everything if there is a power interruption. Only you lose a few minutes. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't take the format that I'm using. Come on. So I have to convert the episode first. And I got completely confused on which episode I already converted and which I didn't. So when it came the time to convert the latest episode, I didn't convert the right one and found myself with 2 of the same episode. It was confusing. Alright. So we have a reason why everyone's avoiding this. A lot of hills, people don't like this. People will avoid hills if they can. And in a world where there's adventure like this, you get double reason to avoid hills. Monsters live in hills. Don't know about you, but I wouldn't appreciate walking through hills and then suddenly finding myself fighting a hill giant or swarm of huge insect. I want to say a monster so badly, but I'm not sure about how to pronounce it. Hold on. No, it's gonna take too long. All right. So yeah, good reason here. All right. See. I'm trying. And we're gonna put a few hills here. Actually, we're gonna frame the marsh with hills. So that gives it a. This is why you got marsh all the way there. What about here? I want to create a little bit of mystery. Hills at the center. Way too many hills of the same type. Put this one here. And then I'm going to put tall grass all around. Tall grass, 35. You know, just that visual of seeing, if you're standing on the hills, looking around and you see tall grass everywhere. Yeah. Maybe not here. I think I want to put a marsh here. Just a little bit of marsh. Yeah. Undo. Like this. So here it. I don't know. That's an interesting idea, I think. Let's not put this too wide. Let's instead create a wall here. Yeah. That's more interesting, I think. And it's gonna go all the way down. All the way down. To here. This, I don't want it to be that thick. So I'm gonna put something here like this. Yeah. this, it thins out a little bit like this. Like this. Hills 55. 55. Just go on a little like this. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to remove symbols, just okay, like this. Now, still hills. I think I want hills to be like this, and tall grass to be on each side. I really like the idea of looking at this and seeing tall grass on both sides. Tall grass 35. So I want tall grass to be here as well. You know, like this. This. And then tall grass here. A lot of tall grass in this area. And marsh. Is it the same thing as tall grass? Tall grass, marsh 35. Yeah, okay. Like this road that goes through the marsh. I think I want the marsh to extend all the way to the hills. Yeah, all the way to the hills. You do have one way out, but if you want to take it, it's through the marsh. And just a little bit on the other side, like this. Right. Tall grass, a little bit here. It's gonna go through the length of this here. Right, that's interesting. Alright, we have an interesting geography here. Let's put just a few trees here. Just sort of to justify no one wanting to get here. Maybe a pine tree or two. Uh, like this. What? I think we have our region. Fishing, fishing, fishing. This one needs to have a larger area with nothing in it. Like this. Ample space for fields. Right. That's good, that's good. Save it. Next. All right. Let's see how this looks. Oh. A little bit more dense. It's environmentally dense. I'll admit to that. You know, marshes that are several mile long. It's a long trek, but hey, alright, I think it works. Alright, so next region, mostly opened for wind. So you get heavily forested area. Probably extends from here and here. You can't see what I'm doing. All right, so now there's the wind would pick up the water here and rehydrate itself. So I'm thinking of a forested area here, one as well here, and probably one here. So you have to think about what the world looks like. Okay. Okay. We do have to take into consideration that small underwoods wouldn't show up on a map of this scale. Oh, forgot a path. Wanted all 4 village around the river to connect with path. So, the lake, I mean, to connect. Ooh, that works. Edit. Just gonna push it slightly back like this. This one just a wee bit 4 villages connecting 4 region. Feel like there's a good story there. Maybe an event. It's like a race. How long does it take to cover the whole distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. I mean, sort of an interesting event. Begins maybe at 10 o'clock. And the first half of the event ends when you're on the other side. Then you come back here. And there could be something about each year the event begins on the next village. Could be a race. I mean, 30 miles. If you go at it through the night. They'd probably make sure that the path is properly lit at the end of the race. They make an event of it. It begins really, really early in the morning, sort of at dawn it starts, and first one to the other to come back to the village. Yeah, no, there's potential for a lot of things here. So, you know, it's always you go to the other village and that's half of the day, or you go nearly all the way there and only the last portion of it is, you know, the largest race. Everything else is just to get the order on which the last leg of the race is going to be run, and every 4 years it's the longest one, so it's a bigger event. I don't know, a lot of things. All right. So no. Oh wow, I'm having so much trouble digesting my dinner, I think. Hoping that I won't need to go to the bathroom, because that can take a lot of time sometimes. Alright, so forests. Let's start with the general outline of the forest. So I think we're gonna keep going here and keep going here like this. Could be a large region. Could be a large region. Because right now I mean, could kind of work. If that region belonged to them, oh, would give us an interesting reason, which means that, hold on so you can see what I'm saying, so that these ones belong to the same lord, and then you get, oh, you get these one here. All right. I think we would be able to get this here. So this region would belong to someone. And this would connect with this one here. Just possessing this. This would be a region, and whew. Complex. But for now, I think we have our idea. I think this one is a big region on its own, so it doesn't need anything. Yeah, no. So this is one region, and this is a new one here. Okay, this will work. Alright, so we get a forest that extends here. This. We're gonna have a forest here also. Yeah. And yeah, it doesn't need to go. Okay, I think that might be interesting. A forest that extends like this, but at most biggest part of the forest is lower, like this. Yeah. I think that's gonna work. It's a large area. Put a forest here. Oh. No, there's nowhere to pick up water around here. Except for wind. But that's gonna be here. Alright, so I'm not gonna put forest on this band here. Which means we'll remove that. So if there's no forest on this band here, I think we should put a forest here then. Just gonna, yeah. So the water's been picked up. How about the small forested area here? All right. And we are going to have a classic. Settlement 40. A castle in the middle of a plane. You see from everywhere. It just nice. Yeah. It's a classic. Maybe not this central. Why? Because I want to put it central to the region, not necessarily to one region. So they possess their territory is this region here and this region here. So the limit being here. So this makes more sense. It's still the classic. You need to walk half a day to get to see the ocean. I think that's should be a little bit more. Yeah, like this. So when you get up on the high tower, you see the river over there. You can just, oh, hey, the river. Yeah. I think that works. Right. I'm just wondering about the forest. I think I will want to increase it just like this. Yeah, like this. It works. All right. Oh, for the long one that's more hard, placing trees. But you know what? I think I'm gonna reward myself before we do that. And how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna reward myself with emptying my bladder. I will be back in a few moments. Just enough moments to empty the fishbowl. There we go. We go with tradition. We're gonna put marsh sound. All right. See you in a few minutes when I have an empty bowl fish bowl. Bye. And we are back. It always helps when you have an empty bladder, especially in front of creating forest, which is easily, I think, the longest part of this. I've been looking at the map, and I think there's one thing that's missing. We started putting some on the islands, the fort. Now, 2, 3, 3 of the islands have forts. There's one over here that has one, and it's at the edge. I think there should be forts. So this one here, I would like to make it a fort. Just fortified position that, here you go, like this. Fortified position near the edge. I think that's justified. And it helps to emphasize the fact that they're not completely allied. You know, they're protecting themselves. Now, obviously, it's not a series of fort, and these are forts, meaning it's fortified position. It's really mostly just for war. Doesn't mean that there can't be. Actually, that's interesting for the future. I just thought of something for some maps. Sorry. Alright, so forts. It would be normal for someone to have forts along their borders. Not necessarily everywhere, but so here's the thing. If they were all in times of peace, yeah, that kind of works. If there's no actual war, kind of works. But putting forts in some position helps to fortify the idea that they weren't necessarily always at peace. There could be some friction. Technically, they're all part of the same happy family. But maybe it wasn't always happy. You know? Few forts along the way. Hey, we forgot to make room for the path here. Alright. So we just exchange that tree with this one here. I think this one goes here and remove this one completely. Now, I think that this kind of works if you put this here. I said remove this one. Put one here. And we need one more tree. Too big. Perfect. And put this here. Just make it a tighter squeeze. All right, like this. Yeah. Yeah, forts. it reinforced the idea that this might not have been an extremely peaceful land at some point. No, there's a fort here protecting them. They don't need it, but there is one. I think this one here should be a fort. So the paths are gonna need to be just a little, slightly bit shorter. Oh, sorry. No, not that short. No, not like this either. I just like this, alright? And you go like this. Alright. Squeezed in between the two. Oh, that makes for a rather interesting story, I think. You need to put then a fort here. Like this. It should be in the middle like this, and the paths. Yeah, okay. This path connects here. This path connects here. Actually, you have to make it touch. This path connects here. And this path connects here. Fortified position. Hey. Oh, damn. Settlements are 40. Settlements are 40. Settlements are 40 in size. Like this. 40 in size. Go. Remove this one. Here. Come on. Get out. How about we try and adjust it so that it fits? Yeah, sure. Fortified position. Path. I mean, not a whole lot. I don't want to suggest that they're still at war. I want to suggest that there used to be. So you find these forts in some strategic positions. Nice. It would just be natural for a fort to be here, protecting the resources that are there. Like I said, they used to need protection, but they don't anymore. Now, of course, you can always change it whatever you want, however you want. If you want this to be when the war was still there, well, these are fortified positions. You actually need to connect this one here need to connect here. It's 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you want, you can just go there, not have too long of a day. It's just 2 miles and you're back on the road. Or you can make the whole trip, single shot. I think that works. Alright, go back to this. The trees. Which I find is probably the longest thing ever to do in this. Actually, I've been considering maybe doing the trees off camera. Honestly, I think it's the most boring part. And if it's boring for me, there's a good chance that it's boring for a lot of you. I'm just positioning trees. So the thing that I was looking at was you have an interesting variety of symbols, and if you look to the right of the screen, some symbols are just being highlighted. I don't know if you... No, you can't. Alright, some symbols are just being highlighted. Ooh, nice. Japanese? Oh. I thought... No. What's the Japanese house doing in this? Oh, that's funny. Anyways, so yeah. There's a lot of things that can be interesting, especially if you want to do a very small scale map. You know, oh, settlement. You have a variety of small villages that you already have access to. Yeah. It's kind of nice. It's kind of fun. There's a lot of things that you can do with this. You know, you want to say that this is a village, this is a town, this is a large town. Then I don't know, this one here, city. Well, there's a lot of stuff that you can play with here. I actually enjoy it quite a lot. I like the I like building maps. How about next one we make it a small one? One where we can put these things in. Didn't get to play a lot with them. I think it would be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Alright, so. Oh yeah, what was I saying right before I got started on this tangent of it would be fun? Yeah, the symbols here. So, on the right side, you see a bunch of symbols that are being highlighted just above my picture. You see a small line of trees and then, oops, symbols here. We have a lot of different symbols that are interesting. I can say that this is a town. This is a walled town. Village, walled village, town, walled town, city, fort, a fort with a village, don't know what that would be. Room for a lot of variety, honestly. Alright, but now we're doing a large scale map. So let's complete this large scale map. Actually, why don't we do the next one? Remember the map for the player? I think we could do a large version of this island. Where you can actually really see things. I think that could be fun. Okay. But for now, trees. All right, got a good variety here. We're gonna go with pines. They're too big, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then smaller ones. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's place them. So what about our fort here? Sets a limit. Okay. Let's have a bit of room for variety. Oh, sorry. Gas. We need more trees. So let's go with this. All right. Now we got tree. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's go with pine tree here. Big one here, big one here, big one here. I'm gonna put a big one here. Pine here, pine here. It's actually good. here. I'm going to put a small tree here. Okay. Like this, like this, like this. One here and one large one here. Okay, like this, this. Put a large one here. Two smaller ones here. Some here. Yeah, I think that works. Another one here. Bigger one here. Okay, like this. I think we need more smaller ones here and here. Kinda works. Just give it a little bit more room. Like this. Okay, that's good. This, yeah, that's good. Like this, like this. I'm gonna put a large one here and a small one here. Hey, this forest is moving along faster than all the other ones. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. I mean, getting used to doing this for 2 hours straight while trying to think of something to say. Because you're not much of a conversationalist, Chad. You know that. I mean, I get that you might be shy. Or maybe very introverted. I can relate. Honestly. Most of the time, I would just rather that people leave me alone. But here, leaving me alone doesn't help me pay the internet or heat during the winter or food, which honestly I tried to live without, but there's this little problem that our bodies are not as efficient as camels, so we can't live just of our reserves. Now, if I had that ability like the camels, oh man, I'd probably spend a few days without eating every few months. Just help rebalances things. Honestly, there's nothing interesting to eat, then why eat? But unfortunately, human anatomy is not as performant as efficient as camel or bears. Oh, that would be something. Hibernating. I mean, I'd hate it because I like winter. But being able to spend, I don't know, 2 months without eating. Oh, first of all, would help a lot on the wallet. 2 months, you don't have to worry about buying anything. That'll lower your bill quite a lot. Honestly, think about it. 2 months. But that does mean that when you start eating, you want to eat a lot. But I think that can be kind of nice, You choose during the year when you want to eat more, so you can enjoy more of the foods that you like best. So if, like me, you like Christmas food, then I don't know. Stop eating for the month or two before Christmas. Then Christmas arrives. You get to eat everything you want because you need it. You just spent months without eating. You need the energy. There you go. I think it's too clean. Nature is not that clean. So it needs an arm. Honestly, yeah. Needs an arm. Small one. Here. Here. And here. Yeah. It's too sharp. Like this. Like this. Yeah, okay, I think that works. Okay. Ooh, that was slow. Good save, good save. Oh, damn. Okay. Because we just had a huge drop of frame. Damn. All right, so lower region. Lower region. Lower region. All right. We need to refresh our bank of trees. Nice. Bank of trees. All right. 50, that's too big. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Well, it is nearly midnight where I am. I think that's slightly understandable. And slightly smaller. There you go. We gotta renew our bank of trees. We'll gotta plant trees. Save the environment. Oh wait, this is happening before you need to save the environment. So you don't need to save the environment in there, because the environment isn't in danger. Why? Because they're druids. Kind of hits you in the face, huh? That's an interesting question, honestly. If we had druids, would they help us or not? Right now, I think they wouldn't. Because we sort of put ourselves into this situation. And very often, druids are very fond of, you know what, you didn't want to listen to us? Fine. Here's what happens. And the ecosystem just falls apart. They come in, save what needs to be saved, and they let the rest. They let nature rebalances things. Make no mistake, nature will rebalance us. So, because of that, I think they wouldn't help us. I think they'd just look at us and say, well, you thought you were smarter than we are. You know, you can actually talk to nature. And nature said, I'm about to tune. And everyone in this region is going to feel it. Why do I say tune instead of, oh, we're gonna kill the planet? Because honestly, the planet, I think you're feeling very confident of your abilities. Planet has survived so much worse than we are. Planet isn't the one that's in danger. It's us. We are the ones in danger. It's not the planet that's in danger. It's life as we know it. Oh yeah, I absolutely do believe in climate change. Don't think that this means I don't believe in climate change. I absolutely believe in them. That we are the cause. I'm just saying, it's not the planet we should be worried about. It's us. We are the fragile ones. The ecosystem seems to be fragile in some places because we see a lot of species becoming extinct. Say, oh no, nature's in trouble. Granted, nature has never seen such a massive extinction in so little time. But it has seen massive extinctions. And it will survive so long as there's heat, water, and bacteria on the planet. Life will come back. It will find a way, and it will laugh at us. Just like the ducks I'm hearing right now, because I left the marsh sound on when I came back. Here we go. Nice forest. All right. Don't want to have to do this forest again, so save. All right, this side of their water. Guess what? We need more trees. We need more trees. Okay. We got more trees. Let's condense this just a little bit so it doesn't take as much place. There you go. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I watched Digimon when I was younger. But unlike anyone around me, I didn't want to be Digidestined. I wanted to be a Digimon. Why? Because you get to fight. You get the challenge of surviving. No, I'm not saying that I want to hurt. No. I'm saying I'd rather be the one fighting than the one giving the order to fight. If I were a Digimon. Why would I prefer that? That's easy. You know that there's a very low chance of you being killed outright in a single blow. But in a real fight, you can. So this is why I say if I had been Digimon, I would have liked. If I had been in Digimon, I would have rather be a Digimon than a Digidestin. Yeah. I didn't watch them all. I think there was one generation where the Digimon were the Digidestined, or the equivalent of. The people were the one transforming. That might have been interesting. But I honestly only watched the original version. I lost interest. When they started to bring the original one back after they'd aged, grown up, I didn't really like the scenario. Okay. I like the idea of them passing the torch. And them just being, guest appearance. But then they start trying to add to the story, change a few things. This is where they sort of lost me. You know that feeling that when you're watching something, they had a few ideas, but they ran out of steam on those ideas. They didn't really know how to push it forward more. So they just sort of retconned them. I've never been a fan of that. It's sort of why I lost interest. Too many retcons. Oh, yeah, that works. Like this, and no. Like this, like this, and like this. Okay, that kind of works. You know what? I feel like a forest here kind of works also. Here, I'm gonna put the pine tree here. Actually, yeah, kind of works here. All right. Gonna put just a few trees to be able to finish that part of the forest. And Here we go. Well, yeah, of course. We need a few more bigger trees. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I'll put a few here in reserve. Alright, so we got a small forest here. Put a pine tree here. Wow, that kind of works pretty well, but we need smaller trees to fit properly. Yeah, and then you put a bigger one here. Yeah, like this. That works. That works. See, I'm back at saying that works. I think that also betrays them a bit tired. Oh well. Stream is almost over for tonight. So that explains it. It explains it. One here and one here. One here. Nope, not a big one. Smaller one. No, I need a small tree to go here. And so this one can go here, and this one can go here. This one can go here. Small one here. One that needs to go here, here. Yeah, a little bump here. That's good, that's good. This one here also, the reason why I keep doing this is because I had metal rod center of my screen. That's where the camera is. I don't have the money to buy an arm, fix it behind or on something else, and put the camera where it's supposed to be. If I had one, I'd probably be able to move the camera a little bit more. I wouldn't mind that. Hey, why not put a few trees on the other side? That actually makes sense, you know. The river goes through small forest. Like this. No, not like this. So I guess like this and like this. You had another spike, huh? That's really, really, really annoying, honestly. And my internet is having so much trouble. It is quite annoying. Okay, and how about one pine tree on the side and a big one here. Like this. I think we have everything we need for tonight. Next time we're gonna finish. Hold on, so you can see what I'm pointing at. We're gonna finish this here and this here, and I'm gonna start completing the rest. I mean, hills, tall grass, marsh. All right. We are nearing midnight for me, so I think this is going to be it. Anyways, internet is very frustrating, so we're going to save. Save accomplished. We're going to change the music, which you're going to hear in a few moments. Oh, that's weird. Okay. And that is going to be it for tonight. There we go. So, if you're here, did they? No, they didn't fix this. So, if you were here tonight, thank you for being here. It was nice having you. Hope you had a pleasant evening, morning, afternoon, middle of the night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I hope to see you again next episode. Oh, wow. Confirmation that it's time to take it easy. Yeah. Remember, if you want to support, it's easy. Can start by following us, leaving a like, leaving a comment on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You can also support the stream by making a donation, becoming a Patreon, subscribing on Twitch. All of these things you can find below the window. Different links and so on. But if you can't do any of those because you don't have the money to give or don't want to leave much of a trace on the internet, can certainly understand both. There is a very free thing you can do that's mostly effortless and that leaves little to no trace on the internet, and that is spreading the word of this channel. I promise it helps. So, thank you. See you next week for another map. Next Wednesday for a live campaign. Next Friday for a rebroadcast of the live campaign, just at a more Eastern friendly viewing hour. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for being here, and as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.